Guys, I've refilled the diff, didn't film that. Now I'm just giving this a bit of a squirt of Dinitrol. I'm going to spray a little bit up there as well. Couldn't get the paint good. That bit. Just going to get underneath the creeper. See, messy business, isn't it? So now I've got to, there's no more excuses. I'll put it all back together. These tie rods, presumably, well, not presumably, actually do have to be. Oh gosh, look at that, that's quite a lot sturdier in it than the old one. But I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, I pretty much know. These have to be set to the same length. And then it bolts up to there, look, that's the other end there. You know the best way to do this. That needs to be in line with that. I've never done this before. I don't know if there's a technique to it or what. That's a bit too long. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling here. Fair play to YouTubers who do shit like this, because filming stuff when you're doing it makes it take a lot longer to do anything. It takes forever. It makes it a lot more difficult as well. It's just awkward, everything's awkward. Constantly looking at the camera and cleaning up the place so it's all cluttered. That was pretty close. Looking down that edge there. That's lined up along there. Those are together because of that bolt. I'll go with that. I'll get us some Stu, if I can borrow a spanner. Have we got a 20mm spanner, please, Stu? Yeah, there you go, kidder. No problem. Cheers, Shag. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Lock that off like that. Now I shall do the other side as well.
Super V8. Yeah, Super V8. Jaguar XJ Super V8.
My mate Jeff's here at the minute. He's just popped out, but he's just got one. He's just got my 16mm spanner, which I've never used ever. Don't think I've ever used it. And ground it down so that it's 4mm across. Make it a bit easier just to torque them up like that, basically. And then I'm just talking to Jeff there for a minute. And I said to him, I don't know what that drip is under there. So I've had a look. Because this drip happened since I put the car in here. 2 weeks. I mean, that ain't a lot really, is it? But if that's wet under there, that's quite possibly, yeah, it's just soaking wet. I might just get my little probe camera and poke it up there and see what I can see.
Super V8. Yeah, Super V8.
And that's confirmed then, isn't it? It's leaking from that plug. It's not leaking a lot, but it needs sorting out really, because I don't want the levels to be low in the gearbox. Oh, that was another thing I noticed yesterday, was under here, I think I found something else that needs addressing, which is this brake line here. Look, there's the fateful plastic cover rubbing on the brake line. Yeah, so that pipe, I've treated it with Curus. I've got this tray off. I undid all the stuff, just popped it back up now. It's hooked onto that stud. There we go. Yeah, so the Curus did all that, rubbed it all down. It's got a bit of like crud on it. It's like the old coating, basically. Oof, right. Put the wheels on. I've sorted out all the hand. Well, I've wound back the calipers. So the next thing really is the weights on the tyres. Next thing to do is torque up the rear suspension components. Right, day number 57. Got the front calipers off, cleaned up that one. I haven't touched this one yet. I just wanted to make a note as well, pin kits. These kits from Jaguar, and I tried to find them elsewhere and I couldn't. £107 per side, even if you buy them from an aftermarket supplier. But a bit of searching around, these are the same thing, exactly the same size. If I actually point the camera at the thing I'm trying to film. Same thing. Pins are the same. And I bought a pair of kits for £13.50 or something on eBay. Phew! Right, let's go and have a look at this. Now, doing this side as well now, I'm on this is the passenger side. Took the whole thing apart, dropped that, loosened that, what do they call it, the lateral arm I think. Loosened that off, dropped it all that down. I'm probably going to leave those attached and just work around them in terms of rust proofing. That's not a problem. This one, there's a nut here which fixes on the back of that stud for the top wishbone. Look, the Jaguar manual is bloody useless. It just says remove this panel and there's the nut. Well, that's fine on a left-hand drive car. On a right-hand drive car, you remove this panel and then there's this. Let's get the light there. This plate. So there's the nut goes in there, down there somewhere. I don't know if you can even see it. It's pretty much impossible to get a spanner on there. In fact, I don't think if you got one on there, you wouldn't be able to wave it about, would you? So I cut a little hole in that. It's just a piece of plastic, so I cut through it with a Dremel and a carbide burr. And then I've got a 3/8 short extension, looks like a 3-inch extension, a knuckle, 17mm socket. Put it on the little ratchet driver, whizzed it off, caught the nut with a magnet, got it back up without dropping it into that black hole of mystery and frustration. So we're getting there, it's coming on, fender protectors on there or whatever you call them, getting there now. So I ordered a whole new set of discs and pads for the car as well because those discs had it really. I mean, those ones were below minimum thickness. These ones, not looking too clever really, especially that one. So I think the calipers, the pads have stuck in the backs of the calipers. You can see that one's quite badly scored. So I've scrapped them. I bought some new ones. Again, Berkshire Jag components. 300 quid for a full set, including shipping, and a spare set of pads for the front as well. So I'm going to carry on with that now. Fantastic camera work, mate. Just watching a bit of the old YouTube as I go. Got these off. I've cure rusted the bottom of the springs. That one's, I can see that this one has been look carefully. The telltale signs that it was once it's been called off a car. It's not actually off this car originally, so it says XJ. Anyway, so yeah, I'll put them back on as soon as I can. I haven't filmed very much on the front, that stuff I've been doing on the front end, because I've been trying to get it done, to be honest, and you know, there's not a lot to see. But I've just quickly bodged a bit of spray paint, silver paint on the wheel there where the powder coating or whatever it is flaking off on that wheel, just to tidy it up really. Don't look too bad from a distance. Then I've got to replace this or repair this pan, splash pan thing, belly pan, where it's scraped. It looks like it's come undone and it's scraped along the road or something. So I'm going to Araldite. I've got some Araldite and I've got some an old lawnmower box, grass box, which is, I think it's unused, to be honest. It doesn't look like it's ever been on. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Jaguar. Not really. It's down. I've done the front, I haven't really filmed it. Put all new pads and discs and pads and everything all around. Change the oil. I'll have to do the engine and gearbox work after this weekend. The handbrake's working fine after being dismantled. The car is saying air suspension fault, which I believe is just due to the fact that all the air's leaked out because I've disconnected it. What I'm going to do is just run it in here for a bit and see what happens, whether or not it rises up.
Yo! Listen up! Fix it up to that big ass Jaguar! Yo, me! Get up with
I can hear the compressor running.
Big ass Jaguar! What you gonna do if haters gonna hate? Don't realize I'm gonna get your foot down. Running up the main roads, cruising through a town. When I'm in my Jaguar, never feel it down. Boom! Big ass Jaguar. Big ass Jaguar. 4-2 quad cam V8. What you gonna do if haters gonna hate? The rear blind up and get your foot down. Running up the main roads or cruising through a town. When I'm in my Jaguar, never feel it down. Ooh, big ass Jaguar. Big ass Jaguar, big ass Jaguar, big ass Jaguar.